Hi teachers, let's talk about how we can help our students be environmentally conscious and live harmoniously with our plants and animals while addressing the design technology curriculum. Introducing Tiny Creature Hotel. This activity is focused toward Foundation to Year 2 students and can be adapted to suit student needs across all 3 year levels using differentiation and formative teaching approaches. This activity uses problem-based and inquiry learning strategies and will have students continue to investigate the life cycles and ecosystems of insects and tiny creatures within the natural environment. These creatures can be found within the schoolyard and within their gardens at home. The aim of this learning activity is to get students thinking critically and creatively about design solutions to support the natural environment of these creatures and live sustainably alongside them. This learning activity is inspired by an ABC Science News article detailing the decline of insect populations. This article can be used to introduce the learning activity, allowing students to make real-world connections and think critically about environmental issues. Teachers can then engage students by showing them a video demonstrating how to build a tiny creature hotel, which will begin the design thinking process. As part of this process, students will investigate the natural environment of the insects through group discussion, which will allow them to negotiate a design brief and determine which aspects need to be included in their design. Following this, students will work in pairs to define the types of materials they're going to need for their design. They should choose from recycled and natural materials. Next, students will draw their design and refine their ideas by discussing it with their partner. Now it's time for students to create and build their tiny creature hotel using the materials they've chosen and working from the design that they've drawn. Students will then test their designs by placing them somewhere in the garden. They will return to check on their designs every few days or weeks to see what kinds of creatures have decided to use their tiny creature hotel. This process will allow students to determine the effectiveness of their design through self-assessment. Teachers will practice formative assessment strategies which will allow them to determine student needs and make necessary modifications to the activity based on student diversity. Teachers will take anecdotal notes to document student participation and collaboration, and will compare the final product to the design brief that was established with students at the beginning of the activity. This learning activity will allow students to generate, develop and explore design ideas, describe and communicate their ideas, think critically about the impacts of humans on the environment, think creatively about the design process, and come up with innovative designed solutions. This activity aligns with the following curriculum areas and has cross-disciplinary applications. As students follow the design process, they will apply science, technologies, engineering, art and mathematics and develop skills in critical thinking, creative thinking, problem solving, communication, collaboration and innovative design. I hope this video has inspired you to use project work and the design process to teach your students about technologies. Good luck with your designs. Bye.